to test Waukesha teens for heart conditions that could be life-threatening. This comes just weeks after LeBron James' son, Bronny, collapsed on the court after cardiac arrest. 12 News' Mallory Anderson is joining us live at Northview and Grandview in Waukesha. And Mallory, a family of a Waukesha teen who died in 2019 from an undiagnosed heart condition is there today.
Yeah, Deanna, when people arrive for today's event, they will see right away this very beautiful tribute to Kai Lermer, a 16-year-old from Waukesha who went into sudden cardiac arrest while playing basketball with his friends. His mom tells me if he had gotten an EKG test before that day, it would have found an unknown heart condition. And that's why his family started the Kai 11 Save a Heart mission. They say 1 in 300 students has an undiagnosed heart condition like Kai's, and normally regular physicals do not find these issues. Their mission is to provide every young adult the option of affordable EKG screenings to prevent deaths and give families the knowledge they need to keep their kids healthy. Today, for the 4th year, Waukesha kids were able to sign up for a test for $25. Even with insurance, these typically will cost over $200. The Lermers say in the 4 years of discounted testing, several kids have discovered heart conditions.
Even our first year when we started the test, we did find a Wolff Parkinson White that Kai was diagnosed with. So, and then throughout the years, we've had several Wolff Parkinson White diagnoses, as well as some, teenagers that needed echocardiograms and further testing.
Now, Deanna, you mentioned Bronny James just a few minutes ago. He's the 18-year-old son of LeBron James, who suffered cardiac arrest just 2 weeks ago when he was playing basketball. He did survive and is said to be doing well, but the Lermers tell me after that news broke, they saw a huge uptick in people signing up to register for today's event. They say it really drives home the fact that these athletic and young athletes are able to have heart conditions that go undiagnosed, and it drives home the importance of getting an EKG test.
Yeah, absolutely, Mallory. We know how important it is for all students, specifically the athletes who right now around this time are starting to get their body up and moving to kick off this school year. Mallory Anderson reporting live for us in Waukesha.